Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to my channel, Papa Sama Reviews. Okay, in this video, I'll be unboxing, building and reviewing this Lego Star Wars 2019 set number 75244, which is the Tantive 4. Okay, so this set came out in 2019, but it retired in 2020. So the lifespan of this set is not to 2 years. It's just a bit more than 1 year. Okay, about 1 year and a half. Okay, so this set was highly limited when it came out. So when it came out in 2019, the price in Malaysia is around 800 to 900 ringgit. Okay, but these days, if you want to get this set, if you go through eBay or maybe Shopee, the price could fetch from 1,500 up until 2,800, which is quite a lot of price increase on this one. So this is I'm not sure this is considered as a UCS set. Okay, so it does has some size to it. Okay, and the parts that contains in the set is about 1,768 pieces. Okay, so it has about if you see here, it's about 6 minifigures. All right, so this is actually exclusive to the set, which is the Bail Organa minifigure. And during this set came out, this minifigure is also exclusive, Captain Antilles. The new Tantive 4, the one that came out this year, the Tantive 4 hallway, the one in the anniversary, 25th anniversary of Lego, I think this year came out. It has a Captain Antilles minifigure. I do have that set, but I haven't built it yet. I'm not sure it has any difference with this one. Okay, but for Bail Organa, this will be the only set that this minifigure came into. Okay, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, if I have because I'm not sure if it came out in other sets, but for Bail Organa's minifigure itself, if you want to buy it, just the minifigure, it can catch up to 300 to 400 ringgit, just the minifigure now. All right. Okay, so let us see on the box art first. Okay, so the Tantive 4, if you're a Star Wars fan, you might know this is the first, not the first spaceship, but on the first scene of the New Hope in Episode 4, this is the ship that the Star Destroyer chased, this is the Rebels fleet. Okay, so it's a quite an iconic ship for the people who actually watch Star Wars for the first time. Okay, because it's one of the 2 ships that came out on the screen. Okay, with the Star Destroyer. All right, so let's check out on the back of the box here. Okay, so you can see there's a image from the back of the ship. Okay, some play features. Okay, this is actually a minifigure scale. All right, so which you can put all the minifigures on their places here on the ship. All right, so there's some shooting mechanism here. All right, start shooter, what they call it, and also the escape pod where R2D2 and C3PO escaped once Darth Vader took over the ship in Episode 4. All right, so let's unbox this and see what's the parts stored inside. Okay, so inside the box here we have 13 numbered bags. Okay, plus this parts over here. It doesn't come inside the bag. I believe this will be the front of the Tantive 4. Okay, this one will keep separately. There's one manual book. Alright, so let's open this one. So there's one sticker sheet over here. Okay. This will be the book. It's quite a thick book here. Okay. So let's see what's inside. Alright, so these are the designers, the designers team for the Lego Tantive 4. Okay, this is Jans Kronborg Fredriksson, which is the design director for Lego Star Wars. Okay, And this is the model designer, Caesar Carvalhaso-Soares, and graphic designer, which is Madison O'Neill. I'm assuming that this will be the model designer, Caesar, and this will be the graphic designer, Madison, because he's holding the minifigures here and the Tantive 4 itself. Alright, so there are some reading materials of the Tantive 4, some details of it. Okay, this is the actual, I think this will be the model draft from the film. Okay, there's some blueprint sketching over there. So this is what shows the film, I mean the model they use for the filming of New Hope. Alright, see that quite big scale model there. Alright, some facts and specification of it's fictionally, the technical specs of the Tantive 4. Okay, some more details of the, this will be the designer, meet the model designer. Yeah, yep, this guy here, Caesar Carvalhosa Soares. Okay, so some interview with him. All right, a lot of reading material. I mean, useful information if you like, some details of what this ship is all about in the Star Wars universe. Okay, so this is Madison O'Neill, the graphic designer. Graphic designers for Lego normally they are in charge of the stickers and the prints on the Lego sets. Right, so in this case it's like the printing of the the minifigures on the body. Okay, and some the stickers applied on the set. Okay, so these are the minifigures. Okay, so alright, so since that, now we have going straight to the manual itself, the instruction. Okay, looking forward to build this, okay, and review it for you guys. Yeah. Okay, all right, let's go. Okay guys, so this is the completion of Lego Star Wars 75244, which is the Tantive 4. Okay, so this set came out in 2019 and retired in end of 2020. So it comes with 1,768 pieces. The retail price during 2019 when it came out is around 900 ringgit. But these days, if you want to get this set whether in eBay or Shopee, it may cost you about 1,500 up to 3,000 ringgit. Okay, so this set, it doesn't look like it was promoted as a UCS set, but after building it and looking at the box art and also the size of it, it does look like a UCS set. So I would consider this is compatible with a UCS set for Star Wars. Alright, so let's check out the minifigures first. Okay, so the first minifigure will be R2D2. I'll show to you. So this is quite a common R2D2. Nothing unique about this except for the old R2D2s. They don't have back printing. See that the new R2D2, the latest R2D2's build, they have the printing on the backs, which is good. So this is an older version, right? But still looks good. I mean, right, and here's a C3PO. Okay, C3PO is also not that say a unique figure. It has came out in a lot of sets. All right, Star Wars sets, and this would be Captain Antilles. I believe this was a unique minifigure when it came out on this set in 2019, but I'm pretty much sure that they have issued it in other further set, and we also do have this in this year's release of the Tantive 4 hallway. Alright, for the 25th anniversary Lego. Alright, so I'm not sure it's the same printing, but they do have an update of Captain Antilles minifigure. Okay, and then we have a Rebel Trooper. Okay, with a brown shirt and slightly darker brown pants over there. The next one will be as a new, during this set came out, this is actually a newly printed Princess Leia. Okay, so if you can see here, it has a facial expression of, okay, smirk face. I think Captain Antilles also, let me just double check, has a double printing. One is the slightly angry face, so one is the very calm face. Okay, and the rebel trooper will be calm face, and one is the, okay, slightly surprised or scared face. I mean, this one should be one when they saw Darth Vader came into the Tantive 4 during the opening of A New Hope. Okay, so back to Princess Leia. Actually, Princess Leia, she came with two set of legs. Okay, one with the robe here, okay, like this, and one is the regular legs for Lego. Okay, most probably they gave this because they want, maybe in the set here you can actually, this is actually a minifigure scale, so you can use these legs if you want to make Leia sit in some of the parts of the Tantive 4 in the set there. So that's why they gave these legs over here to bend. All right, so because if you're going to put this inside the set, it can only be standing. All right, so, okay, that's some extra features on that. And last and not least, one of the, what I say, the holy grail of the minifigures of this for this set, which is the Bail Organa minifigure. So apparently this is the only Bail Organa minifigure that we have up to today, you see. So yeah, so I do see that some in Bricklink or some eBay, they are selling this minifigure itself up to 300 to 400 ringgit. So yeah, so this is quite a exclusive minifigure because it's the only Bail Organa minifigure that we have from this set. So I'm really happy to own this one together. It's really nice with the olive green cape and printing on his shirt over there. So actually this Tantive 4, okay, so it's actually based on Rogue One, the movie, not The New Hope. Okay, so because Bail Organa was not in The New Hope, so, and it's also he only appears in the first time he appears was in the prequel trilogy, and the last time that we see that he appeared on screen was in Rogue One. So this set is actually a Tantive 4 based on the Rogue One movie. Okay, so yeah, so this, the actor's name was Jimmy Smits, I think. Yeah, so this is Bail Organa. So looking at the ship itself, okay, it does have some size to it. It's quite a long ship, and Tantive 4 is a slightly odd looking shape. It does look like a fish bone or something. Okay, at least for my opinion. Okay, but the good thing about this this set here, it actually have a handle to pick this up. Okay, so this handle is actually very useful in order for us to pick up this set here, because the thing is this set actually is quite heavy on the back end here. So if you want to pick it up from here, it might be, you know, taking other parts out. So I think the best way to pick up this set would be from this handle here. So really nice feature on this handle here. I mean, really useful. Okay. Okay, looking at the body of the Tantive 4, you can see there's some gribblings going on the body, which is really nice. Okay, and they also have some quite a lot numbers of shooters, okay, like cannon shooters over here. Okay, and there's also a stud shooter at the front over here, and also at the front here you can see, let me just turn this around, there's also another shooter over here. Okay, so the gribbling and the details of the aesthetic look on the exterior of the ship itself is quite nice. I really like the all the design, you know, it's quite detailed. If you look on the some of the part on the engine thrusters, okay, you can see at the back over here. Yep. This is the iconic side that we can see from the Tantive 4. Okay, so as I mentioned on the early part of the video, is that Tantive 4 was not the first ship. Actually, it is the first ship. I'm not sure why I thought the Star Destroyer was the first that appeared on the screen, but actually, A New Hope. This is the first ship that you see once the credit rolls, start. The opening credit. The opening story. What the story crawl that Star Wars used to have. Yep. So the first ship that you will see is this ship. So apparently this ship is quite an iconic ship for the Star Wars fan, because it's the first ship that we saw in Episode 4. Okay, in Star Wars in general, because Episode 4 is the first movie that Star Wars made in 1977. So yeah, this is the first ship. So this is actually a play set, so you can actually take this off, right, on the front here. There's also part that you can take off from here. Okay, inside here actually there is a storage that you can put the what they call the laser cannon shooter, which is in the front. So actually you can there's an extra 2 sets over there, so you can just place it in here, okay, rather than keep it loose on the outside. And this will be the escape pod. So I'm going to take this off. Okay, so another thing I want to mention is that actually when I built the set, Lego actually gave me one part which is wrong. Okay, so if you see here, there is a gap over here. All right, so that is because Lego actually gave me 1 by it's called a 1 by 7 bricks for this part over here. Actually, it should be 1 by 9. It should be nine holes over here, but Lego mistakenly gave me one part which is only have 7 holes. So what happened is that I couldn't fill up until this part here, and it was supposed to be a stud to hold this escape pod. All right, so if you check out here on the other side, okay, the other side is actually a complete correct build. So this side here, you can see there is, all right, the bricks up until the end. So there's a blue Technic pin over here to hold the escape pod. Okay, right over here. But on the other side, they actually gave me a 7-hole one. So luckily, it doesn't affect much on the build myself. I did try to. I did went to a Lego store to look for this set, this part over here, but there's none available. So I tried to. I didn't have any extra part for that. So what happened is that I just continue my build, and apparently the part there does not really affected the end build. Nothing much. I mean, it still holds the escape pod quite firmly. Okay, for this part over here is okay. All right. So only that this part over here with the lesser Technic pin attached, so I was worried that it might affect, but apparently it still holds with this pin over here, the red pin. Okay, so the red pin over here still holds up the escape pod. So yeah, I think it's really okay. But just to mention that, yeah, actually Lego gave me the wrong part over there. I mean, it happens sometime, but not all the time, but quite rarely also. But yeah, when it happens, it does happen. Okay, so just let you know on that. Okay, so let's check out on the other features of the playset. Okay, the escape pod over here, actually you can fit in it's supposed to be fit in 2 minifigures, which is C-3PO and R2-D2. Okay, from the movie, if you remember, this is the pod that shoots out C-3PO and R2-D2, and they land in Tatooine. Okay, so this will be the part. So let us see if they can actually fit both of the minifigures. Okay, let's try. Okay, yep, I think it's quite, you can only fit one minifigure here. Maybe if you could try to cramp C-3PO, maybe you can try. I mean, I see there is some room over there. Okay, we can just give it a try or just force a bit. Yeah, put it that way, then yeah, you can actually fit in CTPO inside. Okay, so these are the escape port. There's two of them on the side over there. So most probably I'll just keep the CTPO and R2D2 minifigure in the escape pod. On this side over here, you can actually put Bail Organa. Okay, so you can just put him sitting here. Alright, for Princess Leia, you can just swap the legs and use the regular legs. So you can enable her to sit down on this table here. Alright, so basically this will be the place that I would place Bail Organa and Leia Organa on the set. And on the front over here, you can actually take this off. Okay, there's a seat for the pilot. So I guess this is a place that I will put Captain Antilles. Just put it here. Okay, and the other side over here, you can just put the other rebel trooper. Okay. So these are the places that I think that is suitable for me to keep the minifigures. Okay, I don't want to keep it loose on the outside because I might lost it. So yeah, this will be the way. All right, so everything is in place. You can just close it down. It's actually put firmly on a studs over there. I think there's two studs over here, and on this side over here you can just put it down there. So yeah, it's securely in place. All right, so this is how actually it's going to be. So just have a quick look at the engine thrusters. Okay, so actually there's actually a common build for the engine thrusters. It does look good in my opinion, but yeah, something that it's not a, like what I say, a reputation of build. I mean, it's quite different in some part of the build for this. Okay, so but it's highly quite detailed on the gribbling. All right, you can see there's some details of the gribbling over here, and thrusters over there, and some stickers over here. Yeah, there's quite some stickers on this, but not too many, which is good. Okay, really like the look of the back of the engine thrusters on this. Okay, so this 24 is actually, if you want to know what is actually holding this 24 when you put it on the ground, it's actually this part over here. Okay, so this thing, when you put on the ground, it's actually holding the 24 resting on that thing. So yeah, instead of just laying it, I mean, I'm not saying that the back is not touching the ground over there, but actually this part over here actually holds, you know, some stability on this when you put the ship down. Okay, so that part over there. So we're just gonna have a quick look also on the bottom part of the build over here. Okay, so yeah, the back, like I mentioned, is quite heavy, so you have to be careful when assembling some parts of the back here, because sometimes in the manual it does shows that when you assemble, you have to flip the ship upside down. So you want to make sure that when you're assembling some part of this here, so you want to make sure that the ship is actually in upside down. It depends on the manual, because you might if you didn't follow the manual, or you mislook on the manual, easily to mislook on the manual, the part that you assemble is actually when the ship is on this side or the other way around. So you have to just a reminder to be careful on that part. Right, so yeah, I'm just letting you know because it happened to me actually when I was building this. I was actually end up building it upside down, you know. So yeah. Okay, so my conclusion of this, my opinion on this set is, I mean, I really do like this set because mainly because I really like this ship itself, the Tantive 4 ship. Although it's not made famous like the X-Wing or the Millennium Falcon, but the Tantive 4 has its reputation as one of the most iconic ship in the Star Wars universe. So if I remember, this is one of the ship that I thought of really getting first before I got the Millennium Falcon and the X-Wing, because I really wanted the first ship that came out in, you know, in a New Hope, that's shown in the screen. So those are the time that I remembered when I was a little boy, I watched Star Wars for the first time. Looking at the Tantive 4 going up to the screen over there, it actually, I mean, during those years, I mean, I watched it in the 80s, late 80s or early 90s, I can't remember. I think it was mid or late 80s. Yeah, so when you saw that ship in screen, you, as a kid, you actually was really, you were really amazed of it. So I remembered that part of my childhood. So that is why this Tantive 4 is something that I really wanted to have in my Lego collection. I mean, Lego have made several of it. I think they have about 2, and one of them is a UCS, confirmed UCS set. Okay, but I only have this one. The other 2, I think the price is going crazy high on that one. So the latest was this one, which is in 2019. So I managed to get this during the pandemic. All right, meaning in 2021, quite later after it's retired. So I didn't get it when the price is really high. I mean, I only got it after it slightly retired for less 1 year or about 6 months. So yeah, so but now, I mean, the price, with the price of, you know, reaching out to 2,800, 2005, I think I would not, if I would I mean, I didn't have that set now. With that price, I might not be able to get this set on that price. So yeah, luckily I did have this on the early part of the retirement. So yep. So yeah, I really like this ship, and really looking forward to display. I mean, I was imagining to display it because it has this handle over here. Okay, so wondering that if I can just put a loop of rope to tie it up, but I do not have it now, so I might just end up just displaying it first flat on the table like that, on the you know, on the shelf, just like this. All right, so yeah. How do I mean? Who do I recommend this? I mean, definitely for Star Wars fans. If you're not a Star Wars fan, don't bother getting this ship. Right? It doesn't relate to anything. I mean, it has a look that's specifically on Star Wars universe. It's not a commonly shaped ship or spaceship. But if you're a fan of Star Wars, I mean, you have to have a Tantive 4, at least one in your collection. Yeah. So, but this is the for me, this set, the 75244, is actually the best Tantive 4 that we have currently in 2024. I'm not sure that if Lego is planning to come out with another Tantive 4. I hope they do. Okay, I hope they remake a UCI or something. I'm definitely gonna get it, inshallah. And yeah, this is one ship that I really don't mind having a few in my collection, because it's such an iconic ship to me. All right, so yeah, I think that's about it, my review of it. So thank you for watching my channel. Thank you for subscribing or give it a support. All right, hope to see you again soon in the next video. All right, so have a good day. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.